All right, today we're going to be talking about Chapter 5, Lesson 6. It's called Adding Linear Expressions. So when we add linear expressions, we're going to be combining like terms, just like we did yesterday or last time with Lesson 5 and Lesson 5, simplifying expressions. So when we do this, we want to combine like terms. So I'm going to take some highlighters and actually show those like terms. This way we can decide what we're going to be adding and what we're not going to be adding together. So in this first one here, we have two different sets of like terms. The first set is the set dealing with the variables. And the second set is dealing with these non-variables. So when we combine like terms, we want to combine the green two together. So 6x and x would be 7x. And 2 and 3 is 5. And because we're adding here, we're going to add here. Same thing with example 2 now. We're going to look at the same exact process. Make my variables highlighted in green. Make my non-variables highlighted in blue. And then combine the colors. So the two green colors, 4x and x, is equal to 5x. Let's actually get some different colors here. Use actual green and blue. Now, -2 plus -4, that's a -6. So this becomes 5x minus 6. Next one, we have some variable terms here. We have 3x and a minus 2x. And then we have a minus 6 and a plus 7. So 3x plus a negative 2x just equals x. And a negative 6 plus 7 equals a plus 1. Now, the next two, we have to utilize the distributive property, which we talked about in lesson 4, and then combine like terms. So let's go ahead and do the distributive property here first. So in this first problem, example 4, the 4 gets applied here and here. So 4 times x and 4 times 1. This one here, we don't have the distributive property, so I'm just going to rewrite that. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 1 is 4. And now we have a problem that looks just like the other 3 examples that we've done so far. So, same process. I'm going to highlight my different types of like terms here. So my variable terms, I'm going to use that. My non-variable terms, I'm going to use blue. 4x and 5x is 9x. And 4 and 2 is 6. Last example here then, we still have to do the distributive property. So this 3 gets applied to the x and to the 8. So 3 times x, 3 times 8, and the minus sign there. And then still 4x minus 5. Simplified, 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 8 is 24, so I have a subtract 24. plus 4x minus 5. Find like terms. My variable terms are in green. That's the 3x and the 4x. Non-variable terms, that's this minus 24 and minus 5. And then start combining them. 3x plus 4x is 7x. Negative 24 plus negative 5 is a negative 29. All right, so now that we've done that, let's practice with a word problem. It says the side length of a square is 5x plus 1 inches. It says write an expression for the perimeter of the square, then solve if x equals 4. So first of all, on this, it might be a really good idea to draw a square where we have 5x plus 1, 5x plus 1. It says to write an expression for the perimeter. So when we are doing the perimeter, we're actually adding everything together. All four sides. So we're going to have 5x plus 1 plus 5x plus 1 plus 5x plus 1 plus 5x plus 1. Now, we can do that, and we'll be just fine. Combine like terms here, so all my variable terms, all my non-variable terms, and then combine them. So I have 4 5x's. So 5x and 5x is 10x, plus 5x is 15x, plus 5x is 20x. My blue ones here now, I have 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. So that is going to be plus 4. Now the question asks us, then solve if x equals 4. So I'm going to do solve 20x plus 4 if x equals 4. So I'm going to substitute 4 in for x and then do the order of operations. So multiplication comes first. 20 times 4 is 80. And then 80 plus 4 is 84 inches. All right, that is the end of Lesson 6. If you have any questions, please let me know.